Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We'd like to welcome you to the archery stream. We kind of doing some new things here and trying to figure some stuff out, and we're going to hope that it works the way that it's supposed to work. But there's no guarantees, as technology has been giving us a run around this morning. We apologize for the late start. We had connectivity issues, but we are up and running, and really hopeful that we can provide the at least snapshot of what today is going to be for these fine young individuals as they get to compete for a chance to qualify for the next round. It's been an interesting year for sure for many of us, and the age of COVID has not only affected our athletics, but it also has affected school, of course, in a peculiar way, and that's why we have to live stream this event, and these athletes ready to go, ready to fire hopefully on all cylinders this morning and get some good scores there up on the board. Um, just go over briefly the lane assignments for you so that you can know. Our lanes will be from left to right on the screen, and we have split camera view so that you can see hopefully all of our archers shooting today throughout the entire competition. So here we go. One right is going to be Caroline, one left will be empty. Two right is going to be Anderson. Coach's handwriting not great here. Two left is going to be Donovan. Three right is going to be Andrew. 36. Three left rather is going to be Andy. Four right will be Lane. Four left will be Tristan. Five right will be Lucas. Five left Dominic. Six right Carly. Six left Grayson. Seven right Colton. Seven left Jackson. Eight should be left open. Nine right will be Anna. Nine left Riley. And 10 left Nick or Nicholas Swink. So we're really excited to get this going and up and away. I will be completely honest with you. I have never broadcast a live archery event. So if I say things that are incorrect, please don't hold it against me. I am definitely not a professional broadcaster by any sense of the word. We will have the illustrious Kim Clark joining us to explain scoring here in just a little bit. She's finishing up a few things upstairs, and hopefully we'll be down to explain how the scoring works for those of you that don't know. Also, we hope to have hopefully some interviews with some of the fine individuals who are shooting today. We'll try to get them on the microphone, and so that y'all can hear how they felt about their experience. We'll try to do some fun things today and kind of make this a little bit more special than it is for them, as they're unable to have live spectators here today. And I know a lot of these students do very much enjoy having live spectators pushing them on to greatness. So I'm going to step away, make sure that everything looks good. And if you have any issues, if you can't hear things or see things, please don't hesitate to let us know via the live chat. We will address what we can and try to fix the issues that we can on the stream to make sure that you guys have the best viewing opportunity possible. So once again, we thank you for watching today. first round of practice. They will now, after retrieval of their arrows, they'll go ahead and shoot now for actual qualification. So this one does count. So this next round of shooting will count for their scoring for the day. So hopefully these fine archers have been able to make any fine adjustments from the first round now here to the second round and be able to shoot straight. They'll go ahead and retrieve their arrows. Go ahead and make sure that they score correctly. We'll have try to get some scoring reporting for you as well to let you know how these fine individuals are doing. Also, we'll have an explanation of how the scoring works here by the illustrious Kim Clark. She's just now come into the building well, not the building, but the archery event. And so we'll try to snag her. She's a very busy lady, but get to explain how the scoring works for today's competition, and we'll go from there for sure. So we'll let you know what the scoring is here in just a little bit as soon as we have that report. And we'll let you know how these fine young archers have shot. Again, if you have any issues with the stream quality, anything with the visualization or things that we can try to make it better, please don't hesitate to comment in the chat. Let us know, and we'll try to adjust what we can. Again, we apologize for the late streaming start. We had some technical issues this morning, but as things go in the age of technology, we were able to sort through them and get them fixed for this morning. So glad to have y'all along, and hopefully you're able to enjoy the archery event, although surely not the way that we wanted to, but it's still at least a peek into how these fine young archers are doing. So this will be scoring round number 2, as these scores will again go in for their final composite for this range of shooting. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we finally corralled Kim Clark in, and she's going to welcome Kim to the broadcast. I'd like to thank you for putting this all together. And just real quick, explain to our fans at home here how the scoring works for this tournament.
So the kids shoot from the 10-yard line. They have a practice round, and then they shoot 3 times for the scoring round. They will partner up, and their partner will take their score. Center yellow is 10, and then it works its way out. You would like to get 5 tens,
Hmm,
which in scoring round one, Anna Miller of South Caldwell High School did get 5 tens.
nice.
So we're off to a good start. The kids look like they're on target, and we have a good North Carolina State archery tournament going on here at South Caldwell
That's what I'm talking about.
with
Now,
Granite Middle School.
that's right. Right. Very happy to have the old Granite Middle School. What's their mascot? Are they the Blue Demons?
They are the Blue Demons.
So glad to have some Blue Demons here shooting. And I've seen quite a few of these young archers here from the middle school putting up some impressive scores early already. I've seen one gentleman also shoot a 50 over there, I believe, just not just a second ago. So some good shooting over there for the middle schoolers as well. We'll try to get some scores, also get some live interviews with some of these archers. So,
Absolutely. And I would also like to give a huge shout out to the North Carolina Wildlife
mm,
guys that are here helping us. They host these shows and put them on for us, and they are amazing. So I am very grateful that they were able to come here and let us have this virtual tournament since we cannot do it all together live.
right. So again, we do appreciate all their help and their support. Now you said there's what distance are we right now, Kim?
They are at the 10 meter.
Okay.
This will be the last scoring round at the 10 meter,
Okay, and then we'll move back to.
the 15.
Ooh, it seems like a good distance further. Is that harder to shoot from 15?
Absolutely. The bows that they use um, are the required bows. And so they only have a 20-pound pull, but they can do it and they'll hit the target.
Yeah. All right. Well, very good. We'll go ahead and step away and let these fine young athletes shoot. right, ladies and gentlemen, Kim Clark's on it. She's got some scores to report for us. So, Kim, if you don't mind, to go ahead and run through what we got.
Now, these are not the official scores, they have not been verified, and my math is not the best. But here's what it appears to be.
There we go.
From the 10 meter, it appears that we have Donovan with a 138, Anderson with a 112, we've got Andrew with a 127, Andy at a 139, Lane at a 143, Tristan at a 128, Lucas 124, Dominic 136, Carly at a 116, Grayson 127, last name Price with a 116, Colton at a 126, and then our South Caldwell 3, we've got Riley at a 124, Nick at a 141, and Anna at a 147.
Wow, nice scores there.
Great scores, and again, these are not the official scores,
Right.
but right now, they're doing a great job.
Right. And just a clarification, the most that anyone can make in a 3-round scoring set is 150. So 147 for Anna is a fantastic score. That's 3 points off perfect. So nicely done there by South Caldwell Anna. We also have really good middle school scores as well from Lance and is that no Lane?
I
Sorry,
believe that might be
Lane.
Lane.
Apologize, Lane. Also with a nice score of what would you say? You said
143.
143. That's really impressive. So a couple of really good scores for these young people. Again, we'll get some of these folks on the stream and get them to talk a little bit about how much they enjoyed archery and what their takeaway is, of course, from this. So we're getting ready to shoot for the second. Let's see, this is going to be from Group 2, 15 meter. I believe this is their second scoring round.
That is it. It is the second scoring round.
So we'll continue that action, and then we'll try to get some more scores for you from the 15 meter after it's all said and done. So thanks again to Kim
Absolutely.
Clark helping us out with
Thank
some
you.
scoring. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is a treat, a huge treat. We have the one and the only Becky McKercher joining us for our. This is our very first archery
Our very
broadcast,
first archery.
and
So exciting.
as I've said before, already a number of times this morning to our 35 watchers that
Ooh.
I said I know nothing about archery. Kim Clark knows about the archery. That's why we had
Well,
her
you know,
on and
you're in
explained.
luck.
Oh, you know about archery?
I do know it involves a bow,
Okay,
an arrow,
okay,
a target,
okay.
and
And
that's about it.
an archer.
An archer, yes, and
Yeah.
quivers,
Quivers,
and
very good. You know a lot of terminology.
well, I've watched a lot of Lord of the Rings, and that helped prepare me.
Lord of the Rings. See, I stayed up all night last night watching the entire Hunger Games series.
Oh, that also, yeah, I've done that. I've
So,
done that. So I
in
know. I
preparation
mean,
for tonight's
I
or
don't
for
want to
today's
brag,
action.
but
Yeah.
I kind of do know a lot.
Okay.
So I
Okay.
mean,
So,
I think I can help you out with this.
so as we were telling the folks earlier, they probably know a lot more about archery scoring than we do. But
Absolutely.
we've had a couple of unofficial scores that Kim added up. The maximum that you can score in 3 rounds is 150, and one of our fine ladies from South Caldwell, 147.
Ooh,
Pretty dang good.
that is pretty good.
And of course, Lane from the middle school, he put up a 143 score.
Oof,
That's also
that's
impressive.
pretty good.
So,
Not for nothing, but that's pretty
I
good.
asked Officer
It's
Wright
pretty
if I could
solid.
shoot today, and he said no.
Hmm.
Something about safety protocols,
Um,
and he said, I've seen the way you drive. If you shoot nearly as bad,
did you say, but I will wear my mask?
I told
Did you
him.
try that?
I told him that I would.
Oh, man.
So, are you going to do an interview? That's what I'm talking about.
All
All
right.
right, so I'm going to give you mine, and Becky is going to interview you.
No.
Here we go.
Oh, my goodness.
What? That was. Oh my. Never mind. I guess I'm gonna interview you. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are here with one of the Granite Falls Middle School shooters. Sir, introduce us.
Hi, I'm Andrew Miller.
Andrew Miller, ladies and gentlemen. Andrew, glad to have you on the show.
Yeah,
What did you do to prepare for today? That's what I want to know.
I practiced a bunch.
Practice a bunch. How often do you shoot during the week?
Oh, I really don't know.
You don't know.
Probably lately, probably about twice a day
Okay, twice a day. That's a lot of
when it's not
preparation.
raining.
Right, obviously. Do you have a place that you shoot at your house?
Yeah, we got woods.
Okay, so you've got some woods. You
Yeah.
set up what range do you practice the most?
Probably 10,
10.
even though I'm bad at 15. I
Oh,
need to practice there more.
gotcha. How do you feel like you did today?
Pretty bad.
Oh no, pretty bad.
Yeah,
Oh, what do you think your score is?
260s.
260s. Oof. So
Yeah.
a little bit rough on it. It happens.
Compared to what I've been shooting, yeah.
So what do you normally shoot?
At my house, 285-ish. At school, 280-ish.
Okay.
Yesterday I shot 280 here, so
So explain to us the scoring. Kim was saying that it was 50 was the max you could score, but I guess so. You said you shot 260s.
yeah. So it's 260 out of 300.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So all right. Well, how are you going to improve going forward?
Practice.
Practice. That's what I'm talking about. This man knows how it is. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we've been with
Andrew Miller.
Andrew Miller, and we like to thank him for jumping on the stream. Good luck to you in your future endeavors.
All
We
right.
hope to see you. What grade level are you?
Eighth.
Eighth grade. You coming to South next year?
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about. You going to keep shooting for us?
Oh yeah, of course.
That's what I'm talking about. So we'll look forward to having you here in the Freshman Academy
Yep.
next year. Stay safe out there.
Oh, yeah.
Appreciate you masking up and social distancing and shooting straight today. So
Thank you.
thank you so much, and we'll let you off the hook, and we'll try to grab some of that other poor sucker to talk to.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Miller. Well, Becky McKercher, Mr. Miller, pretty good talker. What did you learn from Andrew Miller?
I learned that you need to practice a
Okay.
good amount,
Practice. Yep.
and that you need to shoot often.
All right. Now, I did the first interview. I feel like it's only fair that you do the
Mm,
second one. So
okay.
here we go.
All
I'm
right.
gonna let you
All
have
right.
it with
All right.
with our very own South Caldwell, illustrious shooter.
Well, hello there, Archer.
Hello,
And who am I talking to?
Anna Miller.
Well, hello, Anna Miller. So tell us a little bit about why you enjoy archery as a sport.
Well, I do compete with my little brother Andrew. Like just a
Oh,
little friendly family competition sometimes, and it's just fun to
Is
do.
it really friendly competition, or does it get a little heated sometimes? A
Not
little trash
really.
talking?
Sometimes.
Ah, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Last year, Miss Clark we had our older brother Kevin Miller,
Yes.
who shot with us last year, and we had made a bet that whoever got the highest score would not get a T-shirt that said "Loser Miller," and so I didn't get the shirt, but Andrew and Kevin did.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Very good. So,
Mhm.
how often do you shoot?
Right now, just Monday and Tuesdays when we have practice.
Okay.
I need to shoot more at home.
And when did you first start shooting?
Eighth grade year at
Okay.
Granite Falls Middle School when they first had put a team together.
Okay. And what sparked your interest in it?
I think it was because Andrew had started the archery part, and I think I just wanted to try it, and I saw that I was good at it, so
Well,
went for it.
that's great. How do you feel like you're doing today?
I think I did really good. I shot a 278 out of 300, which is really
That
good.
is really good.
So,
I don't know much about archery, but I do know that if it's 278 out of 300, that's pretty solid.
yes.
And do you intend to continue shooting into the future here at South Caldwell and possibly beyond?
I would. It's really fun and I enjoy it, so I would.
All right. So one crazy question for you here.
hmm
Okay. You got to pick one other person, one other fictional character to shoot with you as an alliance. You gonna choose Legolas from Lord of the Rings, the elf guy, or are you gonna choose Katniss from Hunger Games?
I'm gonna say Katniss from the Hunger Games.
It's pretty solid. Yeah. All right. All right. I can stand by that. All right. Is there anything you want to give a shout out to our
Mm,
broadcast people there?
I would think I'd have to give a shout out to my mom and dad who've always said that we'll support you no matter what. And
Oh,
so I hope I made them proud today.
I bet you did. Well, I know you made South Caldwell proud, and we appreciate you taking some time to talk with us today.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Anything else, Mr. Cook? All right. Looks like we got a little break in the action as Mr. Cook tries to
Yeah,
figure out how headphones work again.
this is the part of the show where the students play a game of tennis ball.
Is this like bobsled?
I think
Is this like
similar.
bobsled with all the rackets
I
and the
think
net?
it's similar, but I'm not 100%
Ooh,
sure.
this could be interesting.
Not 100% sure. Oh.
All right, we got some scores.
All right,
to
here we go. We have
announce.
official scores now,
Yes.
ladies and gentlemen.
We have 277 for Nicholas Swink.
Ooh, Nick Swink.
Yeah,
Nice.
277. We've got 278 for Anna Miller.
Okay.
We just talked with her.
Okay.
And like I said, don't know much about shooting, but I do know 278 out of 300.
Pretty solid.
Good.
Nick Swink with a good score, too.
Yeah. We got 245 for Riley Murphy.
Okay, also South Caldwell, yep.
Yes. We got 244 for Grayson Bumgarner.
Okay, he's a middle schooler.
All right. And we've got 262 for Colton.
All right, Colton getting the old 262. Good job, Colton.
And 260 for Dominic Clark.
Okay, I know him.
Yeah, I think I do too.
Yeah.
And 221 for Lucas Campbell.
So some good scores here.
Yes.
We will try to find out what they need to qualify for the next level.
Yes.
Again, this is the state tournament. So if you get a high enough score here, you can actually qualify for the national event. I don't know whether they're going to be allowed to travel by that point or not.
I hope so.
But the hope is that, yes, these archers will be able to travel and get to do the national tournament live and not have to do that virtually as well. But if they do, who knows? We may be out here again covering the national
Just stop.
archery
Just stop.
tournament. I mean, have you ever covered a state event?
I have not.
I haven't either.
Well, I know that you covered some playoff action last night, though.
I did cover some playoff action. For
And
those of you that don't follow South Caldwell Lady Varsity Basketball, if I get it out, fantastic game last night. They were able to come up with the big time W over a very good Piedmont West Forsyth. So.
More scores
Oh,
coming
more
in.
scores.
More
Wait, ladies
scores,
and
more scores,
gentlemen,
more
don't
scores.
go anywhere. We got more scores.
266 for Andy Miller.
Ooh.
We got 267 for Donovan Frizzell.
Okay.
We've got 245 for Carly Reimer.
All righty.
And 245 for Just Plain Andrew.
Just plain Andrew. Nothing
Just
wrong
Plain
with that.
Andrew.
All right, we have another interview here as
All
we're
right.
going to talk to. You want me to handle this one?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
I got this one here.
All
As
right.
we
I'm
we'll
going to
be
turn the mic over to this.
fair enough. I think that's fair. So we're going to have one more interview here, and we'll have this with another fine young man. Go ahead, sir. Introduce yourself to the stream here. Who are you?
Lane Hankins.
Lane Hankins. Lane, you had a pretty decent score today. How do you feel about that?
All right.
All right. What was your score? Let everybody know. Remind them.
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know?
No.
I believe you were like somewhere in the 270s out of 300. I think so, if I was correct. Oh, Lane is in there. I promise you. So, Lane, how long you been being a part of the archery program? Is this your first year?
No.
No. How?
Since fourth grade.
Fourth grade. You've been shooting since fourth grade. What kind of bow you rocking?
Genesis.
A Genesis bow. And how do you feel like you shot today?
Not the best.
Not the best. So room for improvement.
Mhm.
Okay. What do you do to prepare for an event like today? Anything special? Any like traditions? Like do you wear lucky socks?
No.
No, none of that. What about practice routine? What's your regimen? How many days a week do you put in time shooting?
Usually just 3.
3 days a week.
Mhm.
And how long do you shoot normally? Couple hours?
Hour and a half.
Hour and a half. Do you have a spot at your house that you're able to shoot?
Yeah.
That's nice. Very nice. So you're rocking a Genesis bow. Are you sponsored?
No.
No, not sponsored. Okay. Well, don't say the name again then. The Genesis bow. All right. So, a question for you.
Mhm.
If you had to choose, this is the question we're asking most of the people today. If you had to choose a famous archer to be on your team, on your archery team, would you choose Katniss Everdeen from the Hunger Games, or would you choose Legolas from Lord of the Rings? Or do you have another archer that you'd like to throw in there?
I have no clue.
You have no clue?
No.
No clue. All right. Well, the man is being honest. He does not have any clue. Final question for you, then I'll let you go.
Okay.
What grade level are you?
6th.
Sixth grade.
Mhm.
Goodness gracious. So you've got a couple years before you come to high school. You plan on coming to South Caldwell?
Mhm.
That's what I'm talking about. All right. We appreciate you doing a fine job today. Good shooting. Keep up the good work. And good luck to you in the future. Hopefully you'll make the national tournament and get to go shoot some more. That'd be nice. Thank you for being on, Lane.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate Lane
I have some more
joining
scores.
us. And more scores to
Yes.
report. That's what I'm talking about. All right, Becky.
Lane was itching to get back out there and play this.
Yeah, he was not real happy about having to do an interview.
I'm not sure about the scoring on this particular game, but I'm still trying to figure out the rules. Anyway, back to the
Well,
scores.
as soon as you figure it out, let us know.
Okay. So Lane coming in at 270.
Okay, 270. So I was right.
Yeah, you were.
Dang.
That's amazing, by the way.
I mean,
Because I was like, no, I didn't say his name. We don't have a
yeah,
score yet. But you said
270.
270.
I said I think it was somewhere around 270. He said
Wow.
and the man just told us that's not even his best
Yeah,
score.
he's like, I think I'm shooting too good.
Could have done better.
All right, Anderson Neal at 240.
Okay.
Jackson Price at 229.
All righty.
And Just Plain Tristan at 238.
I like Just Plain Tristan. That's a cool name. I wonder if
Just
his
Plain
parents
Tristan.
thought that one through.
You know, sometimes you got to go with a unique name.
Just Plain Tristan. I
Just
like
Plain
it.
Tristan.
I think it's unique. So, all right. Well, we have a brief intermission. Our second group will be coming at what time, Miss Clark? At 11 o'clock.
11 o'clock.
So
What
we're
is
going
that?
to 11 o'clock. We're going to let you have a live view action of the targets. We will be back with some streaming action here in just a little bit. I'm going to go grab some coffee.
Oh,
Perhaps
I should grab my coffee.
Perhaps a croissant.
A croissant.
And maybe get some lunch as we're getting treated
At
today. I don't know if you.
11.
Oh, well, that's on.
From 11 to 12 is
That's
when is
well, that
our allotted
we're
time.
back on the broadcast.
Well, I'm sorry for
Holy
your luck.
moly! I guess I just don't eat today. Yeah,
Yes, we
we
discussed
actually
that with
talked about that,
Anna.
and she said that she won the not loser Miller
Yeah,
T-shirts,
she won the I'm not a loser.
which is pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we want to once again thank Kim Clark, all of her help and expertise and knowledge. Otherwise, we would look like complete doofuses.
Well, we do anyway.
That's true, but we would look more so.
Yeah,
Like
well, that is true.
doofuses.
I mean,
So,
she helps us not look quite as doofus as
yes,
we
yes,
usually do.
as we usually do. We also want to thank Mike Wright and, of course, the you said it was the Foresting North Carolina Wildlife Association and Federation or whatever. The guys that help us put on the show. We really
It sounds like Star Trek there for a minute. Federation.
anyway. We will yeah. If you'll
Yes,
go
the
ahead,
top
Kim Clark
five
will tell you the top 5 from today in order, and
and go.
we'll let Kim have the microphone back. Kim, go ahead and let us know the top 5. This is a high quality production show today. Just to let you know, high quality.
That's what we try for. That's what we aim for
That's what
every
I'm talking
day.
about. What are the top 5 scores from the first round?
So coming in place 5, and this is the first round, is Andy Miller from Granite Falls
All right,
Middle
Andy
School
Miller.
at 266. Up next, we have Donovan Frizzell at
Okay.
267.
Donovan getting it done.
Next, we have Lane H. Lane H came in at a 270.
Yep, just talked to Lane. Fantastic job there, bud.
Fantastic. And all 3 of those young men are from Granite Falls Middle School.
Excellent.
And in second place, we have good old South Caldwell Nick Swink
I gave that man his ACT yesterday.
at a 277.
Ooh, nice job, Nicholas.
Yes, and Nick had to run off to the band to get ready
Yep.
for homecoming, which
Yep.
is coming up. Going to be so much fun.
Absolutely.
And in place 1, first place is She Miller. That would be She Miller,
She Miller.
not the loser Miller.
Gotcha.
At a 278.
Absolutely.
And just so everyone
Fantastic.
knows, the loser Miller is Kevin. He
Ooh,
graduated last year.
Ooh, you gonna throw Kevin under the bus
I
like
will.
that?
I will. So Kevin, if you're listening,
Wow.
we miss you, but
I do miss Kevin Miller.
Anna's still
Wow.
able to whoop you in the archery.
Wow. I mean, but he's in college now, so he probably doesn't care.
You're right. I believe he is a Wolfpack.
Wolfpack, I believe so. Yeah.
Yep.
Does the whole Wolfpack thing.
Yep.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, we'll be back here at 11 o'clock. We'll have more archery action for you. Feel free to lurk around or go
Lurk.
find something else to do. We have no music because we can't play music, and we literally are at the mercy of the YouTube. So, and if we have one more interview. One more interview.
Okay,
one
hang on.
final interview before we go. Hold on one second. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here with. Go ahead and introduce yourself, sir.
Grayson Bumgarner.
Grayson Bumgarner, how did you shoot today?
I feel like I shot pretty good. I shot like 10 times better than I have all season.
That's what I'm talking about. And what did you do to prepare for today? Anything, any traditions? Anything funny? Like, do you wear a special set of socks or pants or?
No, I just tried to pay attention to what I've done that's worked all year and just try to do all that.
Okay. And so you felt like you were focused in today then?
I was pretty focused,
That's
yeah.
what I'm talking about. Now, what grade level are you?
Eighth.
8th grade. This is your last year in middle school. So are you making it count?
I'm trying to.
That's what I'm talking about, making it count. Where are you going to be going to high school next year?
Here at South.
Right here to South Cornwall. So are you going to stay involved in archery?
I'm going to try to.
That's what I'm talking about. All right. What kind of bow you shoot with?
Genesis.
Ooh, another Genesis user. Oh, not sponsored though. We don't have a contract with Genesis, but it's okay. As far as your technique, who taught you how to shoot?
Well, my dad helps me, and so does my grandfather. But I've been doing this for 5 years. Every year I've been able to do it, and I've made the team every time. So
Awesome. That's really good. So shout out to your dad and your grandfather, right, for giving you tips and technique and tricks and all that good stuff. Do you practice regularly?
Uh, I mainly just whenever we have practices at school, I try to sometimes at my house.
Okay. Do you have a place you can shoot at your house?
Yeah, I've got a spot picked out.
Okay. All right. What do you feel is your strongest distance? 10 meters or 15 meters?
I'm a lot better at 10, but I'm okay at 15.
Okay, at 15. All right. Well, very good. You ever think about doing this long term outside of like after high school?
I haven't really thought about that.
Okay. So just for fun right now, another thing to do in middle school, high school.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, very good. Well, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate your dedication to the program, and good luck to you in the future.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, that will conclude our wonderful interview section of today for the first round. Becky, we will have more people to interview. I promise you that.
Okay.
And we'll also have more action. But I think it's time for a coffee,
A coffee?
coffee
Okay.
and a croissant.
Coffee and croissant. You guys go get yourself a little
Yeah,
mid-morning treat
y'all
if
go
you
get
want.
yourself something. We're gonna leave the stream running, and hopefully nobody will hijack it. I don't think that can happen. But yeah,
Now I'm nervous.
no, you shouldn't be.
You
But
sure?
yeah. It's totally fine. Totally fine.
It's fine. It'll be
Totally
fine.
fine. We'll be back here in just a little bit. About 25 minutes, we'll see you right back here as we'll have round two, the second half of the teams coming in, and they'll be shooting and trying to make qualification for the National Archery Tournament. Thanks for watching this SCHS Sports Network.
Ooh.
brought a variety of drinks for you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to welcome back to the studio
Guess who's back?
Becky McKercher. And Becky, how was your coffee?
Oh, it was delicious.
Well, that's fantastic. I have to take this opportunity to give a shout out to one of my pub students who has gone above and beyond. One of the all-time. She is in a dead heat competition with another pub student to try to outsell each other ad-wise,
Ooh.
and they are neck and neck right now. She is slightly down by like $25,
If you want to buy
but Haley
25
Clark,
plus dollars of advertising, please
contact Haley
contact
Clark.
Haley Clark
Absolutely.
here at the school.
Yeah, she is. She's done a fantastic job. I can't brag enough about Haley Clark.
Mm.
She's the kind of student that you send out an email saying, "Hey, I forgot to ask you people to come cover an event. Would anybody care to just sacrifice their
And she says,
Wednesday?" And she
I'm
goes,
there.
"I'll be there. I will
I'll
see
be
you.
there. What time?
What
Where you
time?
want me?
How long? And do I need to bring snacks?"
Oh.
Like that's the kind of.
Did she bring us snacks?
No, I got her snacks.
Oh.
Well, I got her a drink. I
I
didn't
mean,
get her a snack. I should have gotten her a
wow.
snack.
Wow. Way to treat one
You
of
know
your
what?
greatest pub students ever.
I mean, yeah, that's really sad. That's
Mm.
actually, yeah, I dropped the ball on that
You
one.
could have done better there. I'm
I
not
should have done
gonna
better.
lie.
You
Should have
know,
done
that
better.
is a common trend actually amongst my broadcasting A-day students. They tell me to cook, do better,
You can be best.
do better, be best, and I just haven't. You know, I don't
They don't even want you to be best. They just want you to
do better.
do better.
Yeah, really, that's all it comes down to. I'll be
Wow.
honest with you. I'm a little bit jealous. I checked my email, Becky,
Yes.
and I did not get the same email that you and Rich McKercher got
So
to get your COVID vaccine.
I'm so sorry.
Ladies and
You're not
gentlemen.
supposed to tell everybody that I'm going to do that.
Oh, is that a HIPAA violation?
Yes,
Ooh,
actually. So
my apologies.
thanks for that.
Rewind the tape. And,
We can cut it out in editing.
we'll post edit that.
Yeah.
Don't worry about
that'd
that.
Be fine. That'd be
There's
great.
only 25 people listening anyway, and half of them are just lurking, so it's not a big deal. They're not even actually. They just logged in and left.
Do
So
you know who is actively listening
yeah,
though?
I do actually.
Yep.
The
Todd Wimberly.
the Wimbo, as the kids call him, his daughter getting ready to get up here and shoot a little bit. Abby Wimberly, senior,
Nice.
also a pub student. But I told her she could shoot some today, and she did not bite on that opportunity.
Oh,
She didn't
she
feel,
said nope.
I don't really want to take any pictures. I'd rather just,
Why?
shoot the arrows.
Why don't we have a GoPro situation going
Okay,
on
so
here?
I asked Kim. I said, I have a GoPro.
Right.
Can I put it on an arrow
Yes.
so that
yes,
we can get,
Yes.
and
I love this idea.
and she said, for a video to promote archery, yes. Live streaming, no. During a tournament situation.
Sad.
So there you have it. We are working on a archery promotional video though,
Oh, nice.
because I don't have enough stuff to do. So
Yeah.
we there is
Course you do.
talk. There is talk of doing a promotional video and using the GoPro. That would be
Well,
pretty sweet. I
You know,
think.
we had talked earlier in one of our seasons. I don't know which one.
Right, maybe volleyball.
Maybe volleyball about the possibility of using some drones.
Yes.
I don't see any drones in
No.
the gym today.
Yeah, about that as well. The issue with the drones, you actually have to have permission
Ugh,
from. It's actually the
man.
whole. You have to have like permission from the superintendent,
Oh no.
Dr. Phipps himself, to use a drone on school grounds.
Oh.
And you also have.
What
I
about
did not
in
know this.
school building?
Yeah, same thing.
Oh.
Yeah, same thing.
I'm looking for a loophole for you.
I appreciate that. You also, it turns out there is you have to have like a drone operating license as well. If you're just like a amateur drone operator,
An
you
amateur
can,
dronist?
yeah, you can actually, you can get in trouble if you fly it in certain areas and locations, one of which is publicly owned property.
Wow.
So
All right.
there
well,
you go. Yeah, you actually have, there's like a whole licensing, of course. You're probably astonished that North Carolina would require you to buy a permit
I am.
license to do something that you would do for fun. But
Yeah. That
that's
seems crazy.
pretty much how it goes.
Uh-oh, we've got archers moving.
That's right.
What are they doing?
So they're going to go ahead and put their scorecards.
Waving them around as they go.
Yep, they're going to be scoring. And now how it works is you score your partner. So
Okay, that makes sense.
so that's to keep the integrity of the event intact.
I like it.
You
It's
know,
kind of like tennis in that regard, right?
exactly correct. Tennis, we have no officials. Literally, the players are calling the ins and outs, and that saves us money. And it also it's equal, right? If you hit a bad shot,
Right.
and if it's close and you want to call it out, then your opponent can also call all your close shots out. So
That's right.
it kind of evens out. But for this case, it's
And ball
pretty.
don't lie.
And
So.
oh, wow, that's facts right there. But in this case, no, pretty much it just prevents you from cheating for yourself and making sure that you're being honest. They
Yeah.
do the same sort of scoring method in golf as well, where you keep the entire foursomes golf score on the
Right.
throughout the round, and then that way people can't lie and
And then
cheat
you
and all
just
that other
you
stuff.
just see how that goes. No, I mean, you, however,
Well, I like to
in
keep my
your
own
golf,
score.
yes,
Yeah.
I am aware of how you and your cronies keep
Yeah,
score in golf. It's very unique. It's on a point system.
Oh yes. Oh yes. We don't keep traditional golf scores,
No,
nor do we golf traditionally.
no.
So it works out that way. Speaking of golfing, for any of you young Spartan listeners out there, golf season's starting up March 1st. Coach Hart's still in search of both men and women golfers for his program. So
Hmm.
if you're in it there and you want to get involved in the golf program,
I mean, it's a hole in one.
it's I'm gonna tell you right now, what a drive.
It's on par with any other program here.
Absolutely, it's a slice of heaven.
Yes, it is.
So
Yes, it is.
if you're interested in any more terrible golf puns, we've got we've got a whole list of them right here. So
We try.
speaking of, I don't know if you knew this, but there is talk for you listeners, 25, 28 listeners out there, of possibly live streaming our home golf match as well.
Wow.
I know. Lauren
Just
Robertson would be the call person on that because
oh,
she has the most experience
absolutely.
with
And
golf.
well, and she has the softest voice
She
anyway. And you
does.
have to have that
Yes.
really specific,
Yeah, you have to be
very, very
very calm,
calming,
very.
very
And I don't have that. You don't have
modulate.
that.
No,
We
no.
are we're
We like
too.
to we like to be loud.
Yeah. Uh-oh. I've just received
Uh
a
oh.
text message. Okay, good. They got my lunch order. I'm
Oh,
okay.
wait.
Sweet. Did you want me
The
to order
lunch
for you?
order? No, I think I asked
Did Rich?
someone else.
Okay, I got you. Fair enough. Fair enough.
I hope that he received said. I mean, it was not very specific in that I said, "Can you do this? I do not care what I'm eating."
Right, right. Well, for those of you that missed our first recap of earlier action, Becky and I are by no means experts.
No,
In
no, no, no,
fact,
no.
in fact, we are unknowledgeable of archery except for a few key terms such as quiver,
Yes,
bow,
yes,
arrow,
yes,
and target.
yes. Pretty much.
We also know that there are people that shoot the bow and arrow into the target.
Called archers.
Yes. So we do know some terminology, but as
Um,
far as total scoring and all this,
no, no, no. I don't have any idea.
we leave
I
that to
actually
Kim
know
Clark.
less about archery than pretty much any other event we've had here.
I would agree. This is my first archery event. I'm going to be honest. It's quite interesting. I mean, I've never been to one. It's quite
Yeah.
fascinating and very impressive that these young people can actually take that bow, put an arrow on it, and hit a yellow circle 10 meters away.
And it makes that really cool sound.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of fun too.
That's a
I'm not
nice
gonna
one.
lie to you, that's a lot of
But
fun.
we do
Yes,
know something about fictional archers. We've already kind
that
of discussed
that we do
Katniss
know.
Everdeen,
Yep,
Legolas
Legolas. Yeah,
from, of course,
Lord of the
Lord of the
Rings.
Rings, and
I do
I
think
feel
that
like
we.
there are other archers that maybe
Well, here's the thing: is
any
we.
of the Spartans from the movie 300, maybe, or
Well, no, I feel like you have to go more modern with it, right?
Troy.
Like Hawkeye, right?
Oh,
I
God,
think you've
how
got
was
to
I
go.
missing
Yeah, I
that?
think you've got to go modern. Hawkeye,
Wow. Yes.
Marvel,
I
Archer,
should have thrown that choice out to
and
the children.
and I thought
Oh,
about that. We really
darn.
messed up. Renner would be very
Oh
disappointed
my
that we
gosh.
did not give
S-
homage to his
Apologies.
character.
Apologies to Jeremy.
Yeah. So, by the way,
Sorry about that.
Hawkeye, one of the most undervalued Avengers.
But yeah.
Yeah. We can go on and on about that, but
Yeah, cuz we like some Marvel universe.
oh yeah,
We like DC. I have been forced to kind of like that stuff
yeah.
because I live in a house with two two males.
Yeah, well,
So
and that does happen. So the DC counterpart, of course, to the Hawkeye would be the green arrow, which is,
not quite as cool.
a little bit on the nose, if you ask
I
me.
mean,
You're going to call a fictional
yeah,
superhero by his weapon.
yeah,
I mean, come on, people. That's
it's a
like
little much.
that's like Warhammer and stuff. I mean, come on.
War.
It's ridiculous. Come on. Ridiculous. All right, so we have people. They're going up to the
They're
lines.
setting up things.
They're gonna
They're
put
getting them
arrows in
ready.
their quiver. See how I
They
did that?
don't wear the quivers on their
They
back
do
though.
not. They pull from the ground, which is okay,
Yes.
acceptable. This is all about safety. In fact, earlier
Not the
today,
way Robin Hood would do it.
oh, another great archer.
Oh
How did we miss
gosh.
Robin? Goodness gracious.
Man,
We, you know,
we apologize. We're gonna have it together by the end of the
you
day.
would think for English teachers that we would
We would
know
know this stuff,
classical literature.
but no, we got two. That's what we got.
That's
We
all.
started off with two. Now we're up to like what,
6,
six,
7, I don't know.
maybe.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I do want to let you know that there are safety procedures in effect here. In fact, I almost stopped the event cold when I advanced past the blue line to
Ooh.
take pictures, thinking that it would be okay.
And they said,
And they said, "Whoa,
"No,
but
brother."
brother, you can't be in the shooting range." I'm like, "Well, I'm not standing in the middle, But they
Yeah.
said no. I also told Mike Wright. I said, if an arrow goes where I'm standing, you need to get better archers. But he said
But it doesn't matter.
it's a
Does
safety
not
thing,
matter.
and I understand accidents as far as things come off the bow incorrectly sometimes. And we
Yes.
actually had in the first round of shooting, we actually had one of the archers, his arrow misfired, and I've never seen that because I haven't seen a lot of archery period, but
Right.
it did go straight into the ground. It's like, oh, that's interesting. That's a new one.
Huh.
It didn't hurt the floor or anything like that. It just skidded, but yeah, it definitely,
Still.
yeah, one of those things that I don't want to have a toe near that.
No, 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 not at all.
Although, I wonder what would happen. How upset would the athletic
Oh my
department be
gosh.
if we shot an arrow straight up and it came into the middle of the floor? It'll buff out, right?
No, no,
No?
that would be we would need to go get some wood filler,
Ooh, wood
and we're
filler.
gonna have to get like some stain to match it, and
Okay.
then Jeff Parham is gonna lose his mind.
Yeah, that's probably he doesn't need that right now.
No.
He's got playoffs to
Yeah,
think about.
yeah. So let's not do that. Maybe we could try that out on one of the practice fields.
Okay.
You know, you
Yeah.
you've seen that movie scene, right?
I
Where we're
have.
gonna shoot an arrow straight up
Yeah,
and then
yeah. And
raise and then
yeah. I
yeah,
don't feel
no.
like that's
It's probably not.
responsible with students or
Well, no.
adults
Well,
or that was what parents,
you
bad
you and
parents
your
or
you and your golf buddies may want to try that
well,
though. Maybe on the 18th hole.
we have hit balls straight up into the air and they've come straight back down. Well, not we. I have actually tried to drive it, 400 yards down the green, down the fairway, and ended up going straight up in the air. So that
Right.
has happened to me. Actually landed behind me.
Oh my goodness.
It's impressive.
That's pretty good.
All right, here we go. We have the rules officiating right here. There are going to be a series of reminders for all these archers about whistling, and they again need to make sure that they are not downrange while we're shooting. That's the
Yes.
big thing. We want to not have people where we're shooting.
Right.
Apparently, that's a safety concern.
Mm, I
So,
mean, makes sense.
and then of course they are going to have again. There'll be 3 rounds. Sorry, 4 rounds total. One will be a practice round, and then
Okay.
3 rounds for scoring, and then they'll move back and they'll do it all over again. 4 rounds, one practice from the 15 meters, 3 that will count for scoring, and again you have the highest score that you can make on each shot is going to be a yellow target. That's a bullseye,
Okay.
or a yellow ring as they call it in the biz.
Ooh.
That's what I've been told. Anyway,
Nice.
I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I've been told, and that's worth 10 points. So if you get 5, 10 points, that's a perfect score. 50 for each round.
Right.
Multiply that by 3, 150 for a perfect 10 meter. And you
Right.
move back to 15 meters, you do it again, 300.
Boom.
So that's a
Done.
perfect score. So we
Oh.
are going to have some practice rounds
Practice.
here.
This is the practice round.
This does not count for anything, but we still take pictures of this.
Well, yeah. We still
Absolutely,
take pictures
because
of it,
we don't care.
and we still watch because
And
I'm waiting
yeah,
for
oh
I'm
yeah.
waiting for the money shot. I am waiting for the arrow through the arrow.
And, ooh, yes.
Oh, Brave. How did we forget
Oh
about
my
Brave? What is
gosh.
her name?
Holy moly.
What's
Merda.
yes. How did we forget about her?
Yeah, we're terrible people. We are just terrible, terrible people. All right, here we go. First round. We're gonna be quiet so I can shoot. All right. Shh. Kind of like golf.
I'm going to tell you right now, I couldn't beat any of that.
Yeah, I'm, I'm right there with you.
I was just taking a real good look at the practice, and I'm like.
Yeah, so that was the first group. We have the second group now come up, and they'll shoot from a different quiver.
I would consider myself pretty awesome if I could hit anywhere on the target,
Oh, yeah, me
including the white square, maybe even the mat behind it.
right there with you. It's quite interesting, to be completely honest, how good these students have gotten
I know.
in such little time. Some of these archers with literally only 1 or 2 years experience. Oh, sorry, we're shooting again. Sorry. All right, well, there's your practice round.
We
Becky,
got some people out here who are just, and I don't even know if this is a real term, but I'm going to say it, dead eyeing it.
dead eye. I think that
Dead eyeing it.
I'm pretty sure that is a term.
Hawkeye dead eye. I feel like dead eyeing, but it is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm very impressive so far. Some good shooting, especially.
Absolutely.
I want you to look down there at target number 3.
Right?
I mean, good night.
I don't see anything outside
There's
the red.
nothing outside the red. For those of you at home that can't see that, I'm just telling you right now, it's quite
It's pretty
impressive.
impressive. And I believe that was middle school.
Yeah, that is middle
Well, if you
school.
look at the very last target over here with the high school, there's
Mhm.
not much outside of the yellow on that one.
Shooting really well here on the
Wowzers.
on lane 9. So we
Oh, lane 9. They have lanes.
yeah.
Okay.
I do
I'm with you.
I do know that
Coming along.
we have lane assignments. Normally I get a list of those. They share that information with me, but
Well,
as you can see, I need access.
we have an archer named Lane as well.
And it's confusing, isn't it?
So the lane assignment
I've requested access, and
been denied.
they said no.
Well,
They said
I mean it happens
they said
sometimes.
no soup for you.
Someone asked me earlier when I said I'm going to go down and broadcast archery. They said, "Do they have jerseys or numbers, or are you just going to say, well, the kid in the blue shirt?" And
Yeah,
I was
no,
like, I don't know how we're going to handle that.
we normally have a lane assignment. We know who's shooting in group 1 and who's shooting in group 2, but again,
It'll happen. It'll happen.
we hope well maybe we'll just get to catch them post shooting,
Oh
and
yeah.
talk about that. We also want to thank South Caldwell administration for
Yes.
supporting us. especially providing the equipment as well and facilities. Thank Kim Clark and Mike Wright for doing a good job here
And
getting the
allowing
program.
us, inviting us to
Yeah,
come down here and
yeah,
broadcast.
encouraging us, in fact, to come on down and broadcast this fine event.
All right, I think we have to be quiet again, right? Okay. All right.
All right. Goodness gracious! I mean, they just lighten it up out there.
I know.
I have round two here in just a second, and I'll tell you right now, um, if I needed to secure meat in a post-apocalyptic world,
Yep.
I know which people I'm coming to
I'm
find.
I'm bringing some of these kids with me.
I'm getting some archers
Yep.
because
Yep.
deadly accurate. I mean, you think about that's a tiny target, and they're nailing that no problem. And big old moose,
Sure. Yeah.
which I see all the time around here.
Absolutely.
Oh, sorry, blue moose. All right, that's your first
Whoa.
round of scoring, and looks like we're gonna have some good scores.
I know.
South Caldwell here at the end, lane 10, lane 9, lane 8. Whew, looking nice. Good patterns there. We look on the middle school side of things. Granite Middle lanes 3 and 4 also with some nice patterns.
Yeah.
So they're gonna
I'm gonna go score.
score each other's again. It'll be their partner, their lane partner, pretty much.
We'll be scoring theirs.
Yep. And we'll try to get some unofficial scoring ahead of this
And
official scoring, but you know how things are. It's
Yes.
Kim Clark is MIA right now. I think she's probably having to do all of the
Probably out, I'm going to guess, at the front of the building with the
probably
food
at the front of the
truck
building with
things
the
going
food truck.
on,
Absolutely.
would be my guess.
That would be my guess as well. Also, I don't know if you knew this. Today is the appreciation day for teachers. Heart of gold, something.
Heart of thanks.
Heart of thanks. Sorry.
Heart of thanks.
And
Yes.
I definitely want to send a huge
Yes,
thank you
thank
to
you
our
for
school
thanking
board
us.
members and as well as Dr. Phipps for setting us up and hooking us up with some lunch. We really appreciate that. And so Kevin Miller in the chat.
Is that someone on the chat?
The Kevin Miller. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you knew this, but he's the loser Miller.
Oh.
So
yeah.
he doesn't appreciate the underside of the bus.
Well,
That's
you know,
pretty
you need to
dang
get a good look
funny.
at it because
Yeah,
Anna threw you under it.
yeah, yeah,
Kim Clark threw you under it.
yeah. And then I threw
Not
you under it.
me
Oh
because
wait,
you
no.
know I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, Becky, proud band mom, always has been, and Kevin Miller, part of the esteemed
That's right.
Spartan
And you know
Regiment.
what? I'll defend a band kid.
You will. I have seen that happen.
Right?
I have seen that happen. Speaking of, I
Yeah.
wonder if we can get maybe once we start up the old football season rather. I wonder if maybe I can get you with a camera
Oh, you stop it.
over there with the
Stop.
pep band.
I don't I don't know that I'm going to be allowed though.
Oh, I'll get you press access.
Oh, press
I can get
pass.
I can work that I can work
I do
that
like that.
angle,
I do
and then
like that.
maybe get some interviews with some of those kids.
Oh,
Oh
I mean,
yeah, we're gonna get it going. We're gonna get it going. It's gonna happen.
that's I mean, I'm game, you know I
One
am.
more thing to do. Why not? Add another thing to the list. All right, so that was round one for the official scoring.
I
This will be
heart students.
this.
So,
Oh, you and me both. That's why we're in education. So we'll have another round, and that will be. Oh, here we go. Hold
oh
on.
wait. What?
Hold on.
What we got?
An official. Yes, we're in.
Oh,
We are in,
nice.
ladies and gentlemen.
So we've got Lane what nodding?
We have. Let's see. Time.
No.
Oh, this is
We
not.
just have a list of participants, but not necessarily the lane assignments for those. But you know
Mm,
what?
we can
We're
go
just
through.
gonna keep going.
Yeah, we can at least run through
We're gonna power
who's
through.
shooting today.
That's
David Hamilton is here
right.
for Granite Falls Middle School.
Yes.
This second round, we have Maddie Kirby for the middle school. We also have Deuce Eldritz for the South Caldwell High School. We'll have
That's a great
Jason.
name, by the way.
Yeah, it is a great name. Jason Griffey's also here from the middle school. Janie Lane Lewis for the middle school. Lane Hankins was here earlier. We talked to him. Caitlin Cannon here right now for South Caldwell. Grady Carpenter for Granite Falls Middle. We have Gavin Starnes for Granite Falls Middle. Ryder Jennings for Granite Falls Middle. Bailey Creech for South Caldwell. Mason Yunt here shooting right now for the middle school. Ethan Siraton for the South Caldwell High School shooting. Anna Black also for South.
Not Anna.
So Alana Black, thank
There
you.
we go.
Oh my gosh.
It's okay. Gotcha.
Alana Black.
Gotcha.
Gavin Annis for the middle school. Cheyenne Grinnell for South. Abigail Wimberly for South. Benjamin for South. Cheyenne Clark for South. Shelby Wilcox and Riley Wilcox for South Caldwell.
Okay, gotta be quiet.
Perfect timing.
Some drama out there. I saw some looks
Oh yeah.
of, oh,
I,
I
I,
did not give my best effort.
I saw some frustration coming off of that
Ooh.
second round. Interesting. We'll have group two here getting ready to come up, and we would like to welcome Kim Clark back to the event as they have South Caldwell has a pet, a plushy
I
beanie
wondered
baby.
about that. I did
It's like a
see it,
team
and I
thing.
thought, hmm,
We might get
hmm.
the story on that from Kim Clark here in just a
Gotcha.
little bit, but
Sounds good.
there's some history with that. All right,
Hmm.
here
I think they're going again.
we go. Well, that'll do it for the second round.
All right.
Again,
Yowzas.
a little bit of frustration by some of these archers as
Yes.
I think they felt like they could do better and they did not. So we'll have to see. Although I'm still looking at some of these targets, Becky, and
I still wouldn't want to be walking around with a target on me.
no,
'Cause
no, they pretty shooting.
They'd be pretty good.
Yeah, they shooting pretty deadly accurately today, if you ask me. So
Yes, the concentration of some of their shots is a little, to be quite frank, concerning.
yeah, although I wonder.
It's a skill set.
It is, and you have to wonder how many of these are going to possibly continue or are currently hunting. You know, they go
Yes,
out and hunt,
absolutely.
rifle
Hunt.
perhaps,
Yes.
bow hunt, that sort of thing. So um, that kind of skill set does translate obviously from bow to rifle, and maybe some of these fine individuals will be protecting our freedoms one day. In the military.
I mean, that could definitely happen.
So I
Or representing us in some Olympics.
I have
You know?
also a valid and useful thing. I've never really watched a lot of the shooting events in the Olympics until like the last Summer Olympics that we had, and I was watching. It was like a rifle event of some sort. It wasn't. I'm pretty sure it was a rifle event. Maybe I don't know. It was some sort of shooting event, and it amazed me like how 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 like ridiculously tight they could get
Oh,
there,
yes.
like all within like a quarter. Like,
Yes.
come on now, that's ridiculous. Who even does it?
Yes,
I'll tell you who doesn't do
absolutely.
that. Kevin Miller. Um,
His shot's a little more scattered than that.
a
is
little
it?
scattered.
Be nice.
It's okay. It's okay. He's doing great things down there in Raleigh. I'm sure. If he's actually in Raleigh, I don't know
Um, I don't know.
if he's in school or not. That's some of the state schools finally letting kids come back, and I know ASU took forever to let their students
Yes.
back on campus. Your young one down
Yes.
there at where
At the
let's see,
Western
at the Western Carolina,
University. Go Cats.
and your alma mater.
Yes, absolutely.
How
Making his mama proud.
how does that? I mean, let's be honest. When he got accepted to both ASU, his dad's alma mater,
He didn't get accepted.
he
to
didn't get
ASU. He
accepted.
didn't even apply.
Oh, he didn't even apply.
No, he did not apply.
So he didn't even care about
no,
going
no,
to App.
no, no.
He just shunned his father completely.
Pretty much.
Wow. So mama's boy?
Um,
Yeah. Yeah.
sometimes
Definitely.
to some degree.
He's your boy.
I mean, well, probably.
Yeah, yeah. Let's be completely honest. He also did his own laundry just last week.
Yes, he
Very
did.
impressive.
He did.
Is that his first?
Um, no, but it is
Right.
probably his first that I haven't directly said, "Go do your laundry." So.
Yeah, it's funny. We'll have the third round now. This will be the final opportunity from 10 meters.
Ooh, and then we back it up.
And then you dang right, back it up,
And
back
then
it in.
comes almost back here on us.
Yeah, it really gets close. We have to actually move cameras and everything. It's good luck, Abby. So it's one of those things. So, okay, am I allowed to talk to her? I don't know.
No, she looked at you like, quit talking.
Oh, my apologies. A bit of drama here. Oh, yes, hold you. Sorry. Bit of drama.
Yes.
Cheyenne Grinnell angrily knocks over her
I
lane
don't think
partner's
she
quiver.
angrily knocked over it. I think it
She
was
was frustrated with her. I'm just kidding. we got to make some. I mean, not a whole lot of
We're
action
just-
otherwise. So I try to.
Listen, there's plenty of action. We just can't talk during it,
Well,
and
that's what I'm
that's
saying.
part of
That's
the issue.
that's the
We
you're,
like to
good
talk
correction there. Good correction.
and so
Absolutely, 100% correct on that. There's plenty of action. It's just that we have to be silent during it, and so.
we feel like we're not part
Not
of
to mention,
it.
I think as a media outlet now, it's our duty to create drama where there is none. I think that's what you're supposed to do.
All righty.
All right.
That was the last one at 10,
At
right?
10 meters, that's it. And
Okay.
looking down through there,
What do you
another.
notice?
I'm gonna tell you right now, we got some good shooters out here today. Look at lane one's arrows.
Yeah.
I mean, you got some folks that are just putting them right on top of each other in that yellow
Mhm.
circle. So
Yeah,
good shooting there by the middle schoolers. Great
absolutely.
shooting there by some of the South Caldwell Spartans as well.
Yes.
Oh, here we go. We're gonna move it on up.
Moving the quivers.
Now, Becky,
Yes.
I think that you would agree we could possibly be successful from 5 meters. Maybe, you think? 2 meters.
I don't know.
1 meter?
Be honest. Have you ever tried to pull
I have.
a bow?
I have.
Okay, a non-compound bow.
Mm,
Just a regular
that's
bow.
actually what we shot when I was a young, chubby Boy Scout back in the glory days of middle school.
Right, yes.
Um, we didn't have compound bows at the archery range. It was the old timey. We
Yes.
had to string it ourselves too. And you talk about a bunch of struggle. I think they did it on purpose.
Yes, it's
Just to
difficult.
watch us struggle. We had to string our own bow. And goodness gracious, it was an event for sure. I was not good. I want to be completely honest with you. They told me 5 or 6 times that, are you sure you want to try to get this merit badge?
Do you want to try pottery instead?
Yes, like one of those. There's a lot of other options at camp. Are you sure this
There's
is what you?
basket weaving.
Right.
There's Indian lore. Have you tried Indian lore?
They actually at one point said we have a fantastic first aid merit badge opportunity, which we've had to use on you throughout your archery experience. Are
Maybe
you
you'd
sure?
like to just go ahead.
Maybe you would. You know.
It really is not as easy as these
No,
kids are
it is.
making it look.
It is not as easy.
It's really like they're making it look like, oh man, look.
Oh yeah, no
A
big
middle
deal.
schooler can do it.
Oh,
It
yeah.
can't be that hard.
What grade
But
are you
then-
in? Fourth grade. Not a big deal. Elementary school kids up here shooting arrows.
Yeah,
No
but then
big
whenever
deal.
you actually try to do it yourself, you're like, whoa,
Yeah.
that's actually a little harder.
Yeah, it's not.
You know, first making sure all of the equipment is lined up and notched and
Mhm.
notched. We know
Ooh.
that one too. Notched.
Is it notched
Learning
or
our
knocked?
Notched. I feel like it's notched. I don't
You
know.
could be right.
We'll
I don't know.
investigate that
I don't know.
later.
Well,
But
Kevin Miller, tell us what it is.
is it notched?
Knocked, notched.
Knocked?
I don't-
I don't think it's knocked.
I think you're right. I think
Way
you're right.
back to the story.
Anyway, go ahead.
You
Yeah.
know, but they make it look so easy that you
No,
really
yeah.
think I could do that.
Yeah.
And then you get up and you really can't.
No, you
You
absolutely
really
can't.
cannot.
So.
Because even though, I feel like if I were walking this distance, it's not too far.
Mm-mm.
But then I think, oh, if I were to try to force a projectile through
Right.
the air with accuracy
Right.
from this distance, no.
Not gonna. Well, it's like the
No.
softball throw to dunk
Oh,
the
yeah,
coach.
No.
I never could do that either. All right, so we're gonna have a practice round. I'm gonna adjust the cameras real quick, Becky,
Okay.
and we'll be right back.
All right.
heard that one.
The kathunk.
Kathunk. That was a good one. I'll tell you right now, that's a really good one. They're right here on us.
Yes,
I mean,
they are.
They are.
And you know what? I kind of like it though because then
Oh,
I
yeah.
can gauge their reaction with each shot,
Yep.
and you can see the eye rolls, or you can see kind of
The inner
the
fist
smile
pump.
behind
Yeah,
the
yeah,
mask.
yeah. Like
Yeah, got that one.
That was it right there.
It. But
We have to do a little camera work here because
well, yeah. I mean, it happens.
yeah, it does happen. All right, we'll step away.
Okay.
All right,
Some
round
of these
one in the
students
books.
are like robo archers.
Yeah, I
It's
saw
just
that.
automatic.
I saw that. I mean, I'm looking at some of these spreads and groupings, and goodness gracious, really good shooting. And that didn't even count.
I know.
That was just getting warmed up. Just getting warmed up.
Zoning in, honing in.
Yep. I'll tell you right now, doing a nice job. So, Becky,
Yes.
after today,
Yes.
are you going to ask for a bow for Christmas?
Oh, I don't know.
Compound bow?
I don't know. You know,
Maybe a Genesis?
no, not unless they sponsor us. Um, gotcha.
Good one.
And if any outdoor companies out there that
Oh,
are
yeah.
listening want to shoot some sponsorship kind of
Yeah.
cheddar our way,
Yeah.
we'll be happy to take that.
Contact
or
Kim Clark or
if you'd like to hire us out, contract us out
for
to
broadcasting your archery
your
stream.
event,
Yep,
just let us know.
hit us up on the old socialist media,
There you go.
which I don't have running on the stream
Oh,
today.
well,
Oof. That's an oofer.
Well,
Well,
I mean,
maybe
it happens.
maybe I'll just throw it up on the stream. Ooh, that sounded
No,
disgusting.
Yeah, that
actually.
did. That was gross. Thanks for that.
I apologize in advance.
Yeah, we're hoping that there is actually none of that takes place today, because I don't want to broadcast
Yeah,
on
yeah,
that.
that's a good call. I'm not seeing it. Huh? Interesting.
We got us a little
Okay, we're gonna have
breather.
all right, we're gonna have
Nope.
the first scoring round here, and we'll try to get some scores here. We'll get
So-
Kim Clark to get on that here in just a little
This
bit.
is
And
the ones that counts.
these are the ones that
right?
count
The
for
ones that
15
countsies.
meters. Absolutely.
All right. We gotta be really quiet for this one.
Okay, all right, we'll be really quiet.
Okay.
All right, good luck.
Here we go.
All right.
All right, first group with their first scoring on there. And the second group is going to get settled in here. Again, notice some frustration out there.
Yeah, I was actually I didn't notice it until you mentioned it,
I know,
and then
you
a
gotta pay
couple
attention.
guys just really upset
You
about their
gotta pay
shooting.
attention.
Yeah, you do. All right, here we go. Second
Watch
round.
this time.
Watching. We have a pause in the action. We have a
I know.
target down.
Drama.
So we're going to get that fixed. We have our
Corner
official
of
here.
the target fell down, and she was asked to not shoot
Yeah, wait
till
till
we
you
get
get
the
it
target
fixed. And please don't
fixed.
shoot while the man is downrange also.
Absolutely. And then she's going to be able to finish up her
Yes.
round. Is that what we call that?
Yep.
Round?
Yeah, it is. Very good. She'll get
Oh.
she'll get 100% of the
Right,
focus right now. Here we
she
go.
gets to do it.
No pressure.
Yeah.
Yep, there you go.
There we go.
Just like you said, the reactions are fascinating.
Yes.
That whole, oh, I can't believe I just did that. I cannot believe I just
Yes.
released that way. Oh my
Like,
goodness. Rough stuff. Well, there's your first round of official scoring. I I I would be tickled with any of these.
Yes.
Like just to be able to shoot an arrow and get it on the like not in the net behind.
Yeah, I was thinking if if I didn't hit the scoreboard,
Right, exactly. Yeah,
it's
which
way
is
up
way
there.
up
You
there.
can't even see it in the shot.
Right, yeah. I'd be tickled to death, but some of these, yeah, they're frustrated with just barely missing.
It's like, or like, oh, it's in the blue.
Oh, once
Gosh.
again, huge shout out to Haley Clark for
Yes,
photographing,
absolutely.
photographing.
Photographing, I believe, is
Yeah,
the word that you're searching for.
yeah. She's been fantastic. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's good to have students that care.
Yeah,
It's really nice,
it is.
and a lot of what we do in the broadcasting, we could not do without
Without their
student
help.
volunteers, and so we really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
We're a little short on staff today because, well, it's one of those things that, like I said, Haley came in, and we were happy to have her here, but my mainstream guy unavailable because he's very involved in the band, Jason
Yes,
Anderson,
yes, 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 yes,
and
yes.
I don't know if you knew this, but they're working on some special stuff for homecoming.
I may have
You
known
did know.
something about that.
You did
But
know. But yeah, they're working on some really cool stuff for homecoming and a lot of preparation. I don't think people quite understand. I do because I'm a musician. Well,
it
quote,
doesn't just
quote,
happen.
quote, musician. I mean, I piddle a little bit, but I understand the amount of effort that goes into rehearsal and practice and to get something as good as you can.
And I wouldn't say that you
And
piddle. I would
piddle.
say that you are a full-fledged musician.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Me and my nose flute. We've come a long ways.
Your nose
That's the
flute.
instrument I play, and I'm pretty excited about it. We'll have hopefully a live stream of that one day.
Nose flautist?
Yes, they call me the nose fluter. Murder. I'm the lyrical gangster. Oh,
No,
no, no,
no,
no, no,
no,
no.
no, no, no,
That's
no, no,
different.
no.
Sorry, I apologize for any young viewers on there. That was a PG 12,
Maybe.
11.
Yeah.
Apologize. Any elementary school watchers, I do apologize for that. That was inappropriate. I
It
am
was
sorry.
actually just, it was just silly.
Oh,
It
well,
wasn't, it was just silly.
that's true. We are silly though. We have a lot of
Yeah,
fun being
you know
silly.
we do.
So that was help me. I'm having a hard time. Was that round one or round two?
I believe that was round. This is round two.
Yep,
Thank you
so,
for that.
Yep, we just got clarification from the official here today. Round two starting right now. Good luck.
Now we're gonna be quiet.
Good luck, archers. There we go.
All right, second round
Second, second,
done.
second round. That's the
That was the first group,
first
second
group,
round.
first group, second round.
And this
Yes,
is the second group,
second group, second round. You're
I'm
you're
trying
on
to
it.
keep up. I'm really trying to keep up.
Big shout out to Kelly Clark. Thank you for being with us today.
Yes.
Hopefully you enjoy our shenanigans and more importantly these
More importantly,
young athletes
watching the
perform here.
archers.
Yeah.
Okay, now we gotta wait. Yeah, now we gotta be quiet. You know, I really appreciate being able to broadcast and showcase our students, extracurricular
Yeah, man.
activities.
It's pretty
I'm
awesome.
always fascinated at what they excel at
Yes.
outside of the classroom,
Yes,
and
it's
I love being able to watch it.
oh yeah. And, I mean, let's be honest that the classroom stuff is fantastic. We love being able to have those light bulb moments as
Yes,
teachers.
yes.
Obviously, that's what we went to school for. But as the extracurriculars are available for us to become a part of. I think that's a special relationship that you can have with these students. Is that you can enjoy with them something that
Yes.
they really do enjoy, and archery is one of those things that a lot of these kids out here are having a blast doing, and I'm glad that we can be a part of it today.
And it's all different types of kids.
It really
That's
is.
what I love.
It really is. It really. You've got people from all sorts of different walks of life coming in here and getting together, shooting. I mean, just
Yeah.
just old shooting, rocking and firing, as they say.
Do they really
I
say
don't really
that?
know if they say that. You know how I am about my
I
expressions.
know. You just kind of make up stuff as you go
That's why
along.
you got to round the ponies sometimes.
Catchphrase.
Yes, catchphrase. Put a little mustard on the gravy biscuit. So,
Yes, put a little mustard on the gravy biscuit sauce.
so that was the completion of the second round of scoring for the 15 meters. We will have one
One
more.
more.
That's right, one more, and then we'll be looking to get some scores. Uh,
It's very
KC,
exciting.
KC, where'd you go? Oh man.
She is down there, actually down range.
Ooh, she's actually getting the insider report right now. The
Down
insider
range.
scoop.
That's
Yeah,
the
that's
thing, right?
that's correct.
Range.
Yeah, look at you.
More voc. I haven't even looked it up.
I
I don't.
mean,
I didn't like. I didn't even come prepared with fun
whoa,
facts
whoa,
or
whoa.
anything.
Did you say fun
I
facts?
don't have any. You can't play it.
Oh, okay.
I don't actually have any fun facts.
Mm,
I'll try to get some of those.
you have a theme song, so I was wondering.
Oh, brother. Maybe during the next round I
Uh,
can round some up.
all right. Well, we'll have it ready.
Okay, at the ready.
We'll have it ready. Well, maybe we will. Hmm. Interesting.
Interesting.
Interesting is correct. It should be available.
Oh, you're talking about interesting with technology broadcasting. I don't actually know anything about any of that. I just come put on a headset, lower the mic, do some chit chat because it's really what I excel at.
Mm-hmm.
As far as broadcasting, I know nothing about the technical side of it. There's a board up here with lots of knobs and buttons and things. I don't know what any of that means.
Yeah, but you
Um,
you actually.
cameras don't know about those.
but
Microphones.
but the thing is, you don't have to tell people that. All you have to
Oh,
do is sit down
so
and
I
just put
just
the.
admitted.
Yeah, you just
Oh
admitted that you knew nothing. You
man.
could have been the mastermind behind all of this. And like, for example, last night I had the pleasure of talking to former South Caldwell great Mandy Parham after the victory,
Ooh,
and she let me in on a little tidbit of information I did not know,
what
which
is
was
that?
she's the one that comes up with the game strategy for the players.
What?
Lets Jeff take all the credit because she says I got to stay humble.
Well,
But she's
yes.
the one that came up with all of the game time strategy for the girls' victory last night. Pretty much is the reason they won.
Wow.
But yeah, got to stay humble, she said.
Well, I
So
mean, good
understandable.
for her.
It is good for her. It really is.
All right.
So well,
So we're coming up on. We said last round, right?
last round. That's right.
Last round.
Last round.
Both groups. Then we'll get some scores.
We will.
We'll be able to.
They're having a discussion here.
There is. There's.
Luckily, I have the camera right on it.
That's good. Well,
That's just that's just
you
really
gotta.
good filmography work
Yes.
or streamography.
Streamography. We've
Streamography.
decided that
So,
that's the thing. Streamography.
all right,
Right.
here we go.
First group's
First group.
up.
Last opportunity to get points on the board here.
All right. Good luck, everybody.
Good luck. And we'll step away.
Yes. right.
Oh yeah, interesting here.
Going at it.
Did you notice? We had one person down here on this side,
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Cheyenne
Yeah.
Grinnell.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's pretty happy actually with one of her shots.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Had the okay. Let's get another one. So I like
Let's
that.
go.
Yeah, well, I think in tennis, we've been known to say the "let's go." I haven't heard it here today, so
Maybe you can start that.
maybe, maybe so.
It's time to be
Oh,
quiet
okay.
again.
I'm sorry. All right.
All right.
That should be. Oh yes. Talking about the scoring, and we'll
Yes.
try to
All
get some of those
right.
scores to share with you on the stream. We do have an opportunity. You had plenty of time, so I expect fantastic fun facts.
Um.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, round of
Yeah. Let's round of
applause.
applause that.
Great job.
Absolutely.
Round of applause for these young archers, and we appreciate all their hard work and dedication. So, are you
All right.
ready for it?
You know I got some fun facts.
That's what I'm talking about.
Fun facts with Becky McKercher.
They are not vetted,
Yeah.
nor are they confirmed as they haven't been, verified or any of that stuff. But it's just what I can find.
Well, we already ran the theme song while you were talking, so
Oh,
you're
sorry
good to
about
go.
that. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Yep.
So, during the Middle Ages, a skilled longbowman could release between 10 and 12 arrows per minute.
What?
Yes. So that's like, an arrow every 5 or 6 seconds.
Holy moly!
That's quick.
That's like Legolas.
That is, yeah,
That's some Legolas action right
that's
there. Just
fast. That is
every
really
5 seconds.
fast.
Think about that. Like, oh my goodness,
Yeah,
that's insane. That's okay.
that's
That's a good
I
one.
feel like that's pretty good.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
These are not vetted. Again,
There you go.
completely made up. Love it.
Absolutely.
Just playing.
Okay, so here's another one, and this one's gonna blow your mind.
I'm ready for it.
Okay.
I am ready.
So to get within the gold ring in the Olympics,
Uh-huh.
those archers have to be able to hit a target the size of a drink coaster
Okay.
from a distance of 7 bus lengths. Wow!
Jeez.
Holy
Yeah,
moly!
buses
Think
ain't
about that, people.
buses ain't short.
Think
We
about
talking
it.
about goodness gracious.
A drink coaster.
Yeah.
We're talking a
Yeah.
very
The size of
small.
my fist.
Yeah, we're
That's
talking small.
insane.
I don't even know that I could see a drink
No.
coaster 7 bus lengths,
No.
much less see it and think, oh, okay, so I'm going
Oh
to
yeah.
take this thing right
No
here and I'm going
problem.
to aim and
Yeah.
yeah, no.
Yeah, that's never gonna happen.
So think about that whenever you're watching the Olympics.
Olympics.
Whoa,
Well, they are the best of the
wowzers.
best, so it's impressive.
That is some kind of craziness right there,
Yeah,
I
it is.
think. Let's see, what else I got? It's not very much fun.
Oh, well, if it's not fun,
I know.
we don't want to talk about it.
I mean, if it's just a fact,
Yeah.
where's we don't go for just facts.
Just
We like
facts.
fun
Fun.
facts.
Absolutely.
So, did
Absolutely.
you bring any fun facts to the?
Well, I didn't bring any fun
Oh,
facts per se, but
so
what I did bring
what did you bring?
was my interview skills. So let's see
Ooh.
if we can't snag some of these
You do have
fine
good
individuals
interview
and see if we
skills.
can't get them on camera, do a little interview action with them here, talking about their experience
They are
today.
not interested in talking to you.
Oh, they're
They are
scoring right now.
more interested
They
in
are.
finding out
They
what
are.
their scores
Yeah.
are. Probably asking around, hey, how
Yeah.
about yours?
So we had our top score for the morning was by Anna Miller.
Miller, yes.
Anna Miller, the top score from this morning, and she had a very impressive score, 276.
278.
Sorry, 278.
278. 278 out of 300.
I apologize. 278 out of 300. And so we have our first interviewer right here. Are you ready, sir, to be on the interview? You ready to get interviewed?
He looks stunned.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Here we go.
Okay, so I am going to step out. I'm going to help him get set up.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, we'll have our very first interview, as here we go. I am joined with
Benjamin Joplin.
Benjamin Joplin. How long have you been firing the old arrows?
Probably like 3 years.
3 years. And you are for which team here today?
South Caldwell.
Absolutely, South Caldwell representing. How do you feel like you did today?
I think I've done pretty good, which I haven't shot that much since COVID.
Okay, so kind of COVID has cramped your style and being able to, you have a place that you are able to shoot at home?
Yeah.
Okay, so a little bit, but not like you can here in a closed environment. Got you. Which do you prefer, the 10 meter or the 15 meter?
10 meter all the way.
Okay, so 15 meter tough. Now, talk to us about how difficult, what makes the 15 meter, other than just the distance, what makes it more difficult than the 10 meter?
You have to like find your exact spot, and like it depends on your height. If you're shorter, you have to aim lower and stuff. And when you move to 15, you have to aim up.
Okay.
So that kind of throws you off a little bit.
So the aiming is completely different from the different distances.
Yeah.
Interesting, fascinating. Now you don't switch out the pound of the weight of your bow string, I'm assuming. So you probably you have to adjust there as well, right? You
Yeah.
don't have as much velocity from 15 meters out. Interesting. So we've been talking about fictional characters that have been known for their archery skills. If you had to choose, I'm going to give you a list. You tell me which one you would want to be partnered up with.
Okay.
Legolas from Lord of the Rings, Katniss Everdeen from the Hunger Games, Robin Hood of yore, Hawkeye from the Avengers, or the Green Arrow from DC. Who's your archer?
I'd have to go with Robin Hood.
Oh, he's going Robin Hood.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever split an arrow with another arrow?
Not like completely split it, but I've hit the tip a little bit.
So you have hit another arrow. That's impressive.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for your time. We look forward. And now, what grade level are you?
I'm in 9th grade.
9th grade. So you're going to be here for another 3 or 4 years?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm talking about. We appreciate your dedication to the program, and have a wonderful afternoon.
You too.
Thank you. Well, Becky, what do you think? What do you think?
I love that he went with the classic Robin Hood answer.
Oh, I mean, how could you not go with the classic Robin Hood? I mean, it's fantastic. It's fantastic. What you're seeing right now, ladies and gentlemen, on your stream, it's not a reflection.
He is getting a nice shot of the bald head.
It's not a reflection, people.
You're actually right there.
I apologize. That is not an issue with our cameras. That's just a bald head.
And now he's trying to figure out how to get out of the frame, but
there
he's
it is.
not entirely sure.
But we are going to try to grab a middle schooler now to talk to, if we can find.
Where's the
They're
middle
all
schooler?
leaving.
They're leaving.
I need
like,
one middle schooler.
Out of here.
Yeah, come on and do an interview.
They're saying nope. They're all on their cell phones. They're all calling for rides. They're like, no way.
They're like, no, we're done. Oh, no, we have one. We have one. All right, come on down.
Okay, all right.
Here we go. I'm going to let you take this one.
Oh, okay, here we go. All right, so here's our middle school interview, and I'm here with
Gavin Annis.
Gavin Annis. Gavin, what grade are you in?
6th.
6th. Okay, so how long have you been shooting a bow and arrow?
For I've been on the archery team for 3 years.
Okay.
But I've shot bows like for fun since I was like 7.
Oh, okay. So you've been at this a long time. And how do you think you did today? Are you happy with your score?
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it.
Okay, all right. And so 6th grade, you're just really kind of coming into the the competitiveness of it.
Mhm.
Which is your favorite, 10 or 15?
10.
10. 10. You like 10 better, huh?
Mhm.
Okay. So, what is your most favorite part about archery?
I think like the adrenaline rush when you're up on the line trying to get a good score
Right?
and just trying your best and aiming at that right spot.
I love it. All right, I got one last question for you. Are you
Yes,
ready?
yes
Okay,
ma'am.
so we've been asking everybody today. Okay, you got some fictional archers, right? Who are you going to choose as your partner? Are you going to choose Katniss Everdeen from the Hunger Games? You going to choose Robin Hood from Robin Hood Legend? You going to choose Hawkeye from the Avengers or Legolas from Lord of the Rings? Which one you going with?
Probably Green Arrow.
Green Arrow. That's a nice choice. Very good. All right. Well, thank you
You're
for
welcome.
being here and doing our interview with us, being brave, because a lot of your companions over there said, no, 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 no. And good luck to you in the future. We can't wait to have you up here.
Thanks.
All right. Have a good day.
You too.
Do we have another interviewer here? All right. So wait, I will let you take this one. Okay. Hold on 1 minute. We're gonna play swap the microphones.
All right, right here we are, good sir. If you'll introduce yourself to the stream.
My name's Ethan Seraton. I go to South.
That's what I'm talking about. What grade level are you, Ethan?
I'm 10th.
10th grade. So how long have you been doing archery for South Caldwell?
For South, I've been doing it for 2 years.
And overall?
4 years.
4 years. So you got involved in middle school.
Mm-hmm.
What is your favorite thing about archery?
Hanging out with my friends, shooting together, seeing if we could outshoot each other.
Okay, a little friendly competition. Like it. Tell me about the platypus. What is going on with the platypus?
To be honest, he's our emotional support animal.
Oh, okay, an emotional support animal.
Yeah, we're a bit loopy.
Oh, I don't see that at all. So, how did you shoot today? How'd you feel?
I could have done better. I know I could have done better.
Actually, Becky and I, as we were broadcasting, we loved your facial expressions because whenever you let one go, we knew immediately whether it was a good shot or not based on your reaction.
Well, if we were practicing, I would have been a little bit more loud. But
Got you.
I know to be quiet during practice or
during the
tournaments.
event. Yeah. That's very good. So, 10 meters or 15 meters, which is your strong suit?
10 meters, but when we practiced for scoring at Dudley Shoals Elementary, I got at least 2 10s every time from the 15.
Okay.
But usually I do good at 10.
Okay. We have one final question for you. We're asking everybody this. If you had to pick a fictional archer, are you going with Legolas from Lord of the Rings, Katniss Everdeen from Hunger Games, Robin Hood, the Green Arrow from the DC Comics, or Hawkeye from the Avengers?
I would go Katniss.
Oh, okay. And why would you go Katniss?
Well, because she kind of like stands for freedom in her world.
Okay. All right. Good answer. Well, good luck to you. I hope that I hope your scores come back and they're fantastic. And we appreciate you being on the stream today. Have a wonderful afternoon.
Awesome.
I think we got one more, Miss McKercher. I think Cheyenne is going to be interviewed. That's what I'm talking about. So Cheyenne, we're going to give you the headset here and let Becky do this interview.
All right. I am here with
Cheyenne Cornell, yeah.
And you are a South Caldwell student. What grade are you in?
I'm in 12th grade.
Oh,
Yeah.
so senior, you're getting ready to head on out.
Yeah, I can't wait. I really can't wait.
All right. So how many years have you participated in archery?
I just started this last year.
Really?
Yeah.
Just this last year. Nice. And what sort of prompted you to start practicing and participating in archery?
I've always wanted to go hunting and everything, but I've never got to, so I thought archery was a cool way to just start that. And also, I love the competition of it.
Nice, nice. So, how do you feel about your scores today?
Not the best. I got 243. Uh, I think I done better than I thought I would have,
Mm-hmm.
but I guess I'm okay with my score.
Well, I gotta tell you, 243 out of 300 definitely beats anything that Mr. Cook or I could come up with for sure.
Y'all should try.
Oh,
Y'all should shoot. Yeah,
oh my
go for
gosh,
it.
she has
Go for
no
it.
idea what she's talking about now. Yeah. All right, so one last question for you. Fictional archers, who are you choosing to team up with? Katniss Everdeen from The Hunger Games,
Okay.
Legolas from Lord of the Rings, Hawkeye from Marvel and the Avengers,
Mhm.
Green Arrow from DC, or Robin
I hardly know any of those characters,
Hood?
but I will go with Katniss probably,
Okay.
just because she is fighting for her life. I'm
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
sure that's how the movie goes.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes,
So
absolutely.
she's probably gonna do the best.
All right. Well, great. And hey, wonderful job today. We were so happy to see you out here, and thanks for the interview.
You're
All
welcome. Thank you
right.
for the interview.
Oh, yes, absolutely. All right, Mr. Cook, we've got some official scores here, I see.
Oh yeah. Oh, you want to take Granite or do you want to take South?
I'll take granite since they're right here in my hand
All right,
anyway.
that sounds good.
All right, yeah,
We're gonna
get the
film.
camera off of
We're gonna
me.
film
I'd
Kim Clark
appreciate
while
that.
we're waiting
Thank
here.
you. So coming in with a score of 266 is Gavin Starnes.
Okay.
263, Grady Carpenter.
Okay.
255, Jason.
All right, Jason.
252, Trey Hamilton.
All right, Trey
And
Hamilton.
we got 248, Janie Lewis.
All right.
244, Maddie Kirby.
Look at these scores, man.
240, Gavin A.
Like, this is impressive.
234, Ryder Jennings.
All in the 200s? Goodness gracious.
219, Mason.
None of them scored under 200?
No, absolutely
Insane.
not.
Insane scoring from the middle school.
I
Holy
know, that is
moly.
very impressive.
Well, I guess I've got South Caldwell scores here. We have Cheyenne Grinnell. We just interviewed her,
Right.
243.
Yep.
Cheyenne Clark, 235. We have Riley Wilcox with a 230. Abby Wimberly scoring 213 today. Shelby Wilcox with 199. Ethan. Oh, and Shelby Wilcox that's her
Shelby
first time ever shooting. Ever. She
Well,
practiced one
it's her
time
first
before that, and this is her
competitive
first
shooting.
competitive shoot. So
Wow.
nice job, Shelby. Dang.
Good job.
Ethan, we had an interview with him, Siraton. He also was 249. Good shooting there. Benjamin Joplin, we talked to him. 256.
Whoa.
Nice score, Benjamin.
Nice.
Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Deuce Eldrith. Love this kid.
First
I
off.
love this kid. 266.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice job. Nice job.
Bailey Creech, 239. And Alana Black, 253.
Woof, that's some good shooting.
Dang good shooting from the South Caldwell Spartans.
There we go.
The winner for this second round would be Deuce. He had the highest score overall from the second batch.
Right.
Total for the day, though, is Anna
I
Miller.
believe that's Anna Miller.
High score of the day. Congrats to her.
Woo, Anna Miller.
Do we have the cutoff score for them qualifying yet? Do we know what that's going to be for the nationals?
They've all qualified.
Everyone has qualified.
They have qualified.
Holy
That
moly!
is awesome.
So scores are all good enough for qualification for the net. That is fantastic news.
That is
So,
great news.
And the national, we are getting word that they are not going to be able to do a live tournament for the nationals, so it will be another virtual event. We may end up broadcasting that one too.
I gotta tell you,
Holy
being on the
moly.
national stage.
National stage, we have to step the game up though. We got to.
I know.
We may need an emotional support animal.
You know what, Kim Clark? If you put your confidence in us, we will not let you down.
You're dang right. We will not let you down. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I've got a tasty hot dog here that they
gotta
brought.
be honest,
They brought me
some.
some food as a thanks. So we're gonna head off there. We appreciate everyone watching today, and we'll look forward to some more archery action as well. Sounds like we're going to nationals, baby.
We're going to nationals,
We're going
baby.
to nationals.
Woo!
We'll see you then. Thanks for
All
watching the
right.
Spartan Broadcasting Network.
greatly appreciate it.
Oh,
Um,
that was interesting. The having to be quiet while they're shooting.
it's really hard when you're
It's
supposed to be
right,
broadcasting.
it's so weird. But we did a good job. Well, Becky did a good job. She kept shushing me and reminding me, "Hey, excuse me."
Y'all sounded like you were having a lot of fun.
They always do.
We
They
always
do
do.
a fantastic job. Um, and I just talked to the Hudson coach and said, if we do the nationals like we did this one, why doesn't Hudson come over here too? So we may have a third team shooting with us. Yeah, the other coach doesn't play well with others.